Hi friends, welcome back. In my last video, I did a first impressions of the, here I go, Albercht Dürer. I can never get it right, I swear. Albercht Dürer. Faber Castell professional grade watercolor pencils. There, that's better. So yeah, in that video I did swatches, some mixing and etc. But I didn't do a proper demonstration. So for today's video, what I wanted to do, in terms of testing the pencils, I wanted to pay attention to the saturation or intensity of the colors, as well as being able to use the pencil as intended, diluted with water, or in dry form. So that's more or less what I wanted to test. And in terms of what I'm drawing, it's a little concept sketch, which to me what it is I come up with an idea and then I try to put it in paper, and usually when I do so, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to either perspective or accuracy or detail. What I'm more interested is in the colors that I had picked or that I had visualized, and the composition in general. So it's just for you to understand where I'm coming from. That's more or less when I do a concept, depending of course on what it is. That's more or less how it goes for me. So the idea that I had, I thought still life. I thought a fruit at first. I thought banana or grapes, but for some reason I ended up with olives. Like a little ball of olives sitting in a very intense background or tablecloth, or I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's a tablecloth. And what I wanted was, I wanted that background to actually be the center of attention as opposed to the actual object. Okay, so that was the idea. That's what I'm trying to bring to this sketchbook. For me, a sketchbook is a place where I go to do this kind of thing, like draw a little concept of something that came to my mind. Either that or study is a place where I come for if I need to practice my drawing and so forth. So it's basically the place where I go to make mistakes and be messy. And then later on, if I want to revisit what's on my sketchbook and I decide to actually do a larger piece or an actual piece of art, then that's when I pay attention to everything combined. That's where I care more for perspective. That's where I care more for accuracy, and so on and so forth. It's just for you to know where I'm coming from here. But I don't want to digress too much. So today the purpose is to test out the pencils. The pencils are absolutely beautiful. I don't have one negative thing to say about them. I think that's all I can say. They are absolutely gorgeous. And when I started this little sketch, mostly I used them as intended, like mixed with water or diluted with water. But then at the end, towards the end, most of the details that I added, like the little touches that I added at the end, they were done with the pencils in dry form. And in dry form, they are very creamy, they layer beautifully. I keep thinking that they are water-soluble polychromos. I am not kidding. I haven't actually tested them side by side, but I keep thinking that they feel creamy. They're very highly saturated. I don't know. I should actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I should, in my next video, maybe I should do a comparison of the polychromos and the Albercht Dürers in dry form and see if I'm right. Maybe I'm not, but they're wonderful. I'm already considering to invest in a full set, which is not really necessary. I don't think it's necessary because you can combine and mix, a bunch of different colors, but I don't think I'll be able to resist getting a full set. Oh, and one thing that I wanted to mention, I always forget this because I don't use a lot of social media, so I always forget to mention, but I have an Instagram account, okay? I don't post a whole lot there, like I don't spend all day posting on Instagram or Twitter. I don't do that, but every time I am filming something, I sort of tend to post like little sneak peeks of what I am recording, like for progress and that and stuff. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see in advance what I'm going to be posting next on YouTube. I don't know, I thought I'd let that out there because I always forget. And then afterwards I'm like, oh, I should have mentioned. Everybody does it, right? Everybody mentions, oh, I have Instagram and this and that, and I never do it because I'm not used to social media. So, but I've been trying to keep up with it. I have been trying to post at least every time I'm filming. I post something there. And that's really it. I really liked both the sketch and the pencils, and there's not really much more I can say in terms of that. If I sound like I have foggy brain today, it's because I do. I've been feeling like I'm going sick again. It wasn't a month ago and I had this stupid flu or cold, whatever that was. And today I'm starting to feel it again. So that's a bummer, but yeah, I guess it means just bear with me if I don't make a lot of sense. But anyways, this is the end. Thank you so much for watching. To the new subscribers, welcome. I'm very happy to have you. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.